What is going on, my Purpe fam? Guys, tonight's video is going to be about Purpe. But before we get started, guys, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Guys, the first thing I seen, this is in the hot coins, and it's been staying in the hot coins for the last, I want to say 24, 48 hours. I know every time I look at this thing, it's like, top 7, top 12, top 16. So this is definitely hitting people's watch lists, hitting people's, wallets. People are stocking up on Perpe, and I definitely think that we are going to be able to see a nice run for Perpe. There's a couple of reasons why. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at some TA, and then we will get into the reasons why this is, I believe it's going to absolutely blow it out of the water. So right now we are at a $20.46 million market cap, $1.1 million in liquidity, 420.67 billion circulating supply. Guys, the volume is absolutely amazing at $740,000 in volume. That is pretty high. Look at that, hot 8. It literally just jumped like a ton of spots getting in the top 10. Now let's go ahead and take a look at what I think can happen, what I think it needs to break, and what it looks like in the near future. So we had a nice little run. It hit let's see, 6.4. I think it almost hit 6.5. So let me see what I think it's going to do in the near future. So we have this. Let me go ahead and grab this. Let's go ahead and get the trend line. So let's see. So we had one major support or resistance that it broke. Right now, it looks like it's flipping it to support. Then let me see. The next major is this one right here. So guys, if we can hold this line right here and we can bounce off of it, that is a very bullish sign. That means that we are looking bullish. And I think that bullishness is coming, right? I think that we have had bullish news in about 2 weeks. We're getting it's like a 90% chance for the rate cut. We have bills being passed in the Senate, the House of Representatives, top government agencies that are only going to help push crypto. We have this is paired with Solana, guys. Don't forget that. So Solana is on the route for a ETF, and there has been filings for that for Solana. And if Solana gets that, that means Perpe being tied to it, being on the Solana chain, is going to absolutely rip and go crazy. A lot of people have been waiting for this moment, guys. We are officially in September. Next month we are October, and then November is when I think is going to be the real time to shine, the real time to absolutely explode. But there might be some reasons why this can do it before and get back to all-time highs, which is 140, I think it was like 140 million before we get to November. Let's go ahead. I pulled up the X account. So we have 20.3 thousand followers on X. Guys, they have officially sponsored the one and only JennaXCrypto. So she has 57.9 thousand followers on X. That is absolutely pretty cool. Like Crypto Fight Week. It's Token2049, which is happening beginning of October. So they are sponsoring Token 2049, and they are sponsoring JennaXCrypto. So that's going to be absolutely crazy, absolutely amazing, and I think that's going to push a lot of spotlight onto Perpe. Also, guys, they are hitting the ground running when it comes to exchanges. They have crypto.com, that's a huge one. Kraken, that's a huge one. And OKX, that is another huge one. Guys, they are getting huge, huge. They're submitting for those listings 10 hours ago. So, one of the things, and this makes sense. So, one of the things that they really look for is pretty high volume. So I think that's why the volume's been kicking up. They've been really putting it into gear because this is the time to shine. This is the time to really like to really stand out, hit the spotlight, and um get people to recognize, right? Guys, another really cool thing is we're in the top 1,000, right? I mean, it doesn't sound like, you're like, wow, 1,000. But guys, you guys realize how many coins are on Coin Market Cap? Like, it is, it's a crazy amount. I thought it told me up here. Let me see something real quick. So, it normally told, let me see. I know it's a lot, right? I know it's a lot. Let me see. Top 200 most traded coins. Um, it is, I don't see it right now, but oh wait, I think it's cryptocurrencies. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Well, it used to tell you like how many cryptocurrencies. I think it's like thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands. And yeah, let me see. Is it not going to tell me on here either? No, I think that just tells you the top 100. It's a lot. Let's just go with that. It is absolutely um quite a bit. And Perpe is in the actually technically top 900. So moving its ranks down. So make sure you hit that bullish symbol and the markets. So that's another thing you got to look for. Bitmart, LBank, CaseX, Grovex, Poloniex. So they're getting on some Bicomi, getting on some really good exchanges, and they are not stopping there. They are listing and they are going to continue to push more and more exchanges, which means more and more adoption, more and more people being able to see it, and more eyes on us, right? More and more eyes on Perpe. So absolutely amazing. All right, so this is what I can see. I can see it hitting, hitting this level. Hopefully, this is the 4 hour candle. So we still got about 2.5 hours. 12 o'clock. If we open this green, right, and we start making our way up, that is going to be very bullish. The next thing that we really need to pass is about the 5-6 level. You have a lot of stuff right here. So right here, it kind of bounced around, bounced around, bounced around, broke through it, turned the support into resistance. Now we pushed back up, kind of fell through this, so it didn't turn into support, but this still could turn into support here at the 4-8 levels. So I think that could be something that we can see is this turn into support at the 4-8 levels, and we can continue our way higher. So, to be honest, guys, Perpe has a huge, huge following on Facebook, right? I mean, Facebook pretty much made Perpe. Wall Street Bets made Perpe, and so I think we can definitely see some huge things when it comes to Perpe. Like I said, a lot of people have been waiting for quarter 4 of this year. A lot of people are waiting for the adoption in the government. One of the bills that are going to be passed is going to allow financial advisors to sit there and say, hey, I recommend you this crypto right now, unless the client comes and asks about the crypto, they're not allowed to recommend it on their own. They have to have the client sit there and say, I would like to buy this crypto. So that is another thing that I can definitely see happening with that. And so It's going to be a wild ride, guys. In my opinion, I still think the trend is your friend until it ends. So I think it's going to rhyme. I think that we are coming up next month and the month after for the craziest bull run that we have seen yet. I think Perpe is going to hit at least 20 to 25x, if not 50x. I think it could hit the billion, especially if they get Crypto.com and OKX and some of these bigger exchanges. I think that it can absolutely just rip out of the water and go bonkers, right? I think it can go very, very parabolic. And I think we could see something like, let me see, where is it? Hold on. I think it's loading, guys. Hold on. Let me hit the daily because I think that's where you're gonna absolutely see this thing. Guys, I think we could see something like this, but I think it's gonna make this. Oh, hold on. Give me a second. Here we go. I think we can see something like this, but I think it's going to make this look like this, right? And so I think this part's gonna look like this part, and it's gonna absolutely like just go crazy parabolic. 47,000 holders, more than that. How can it not, right? How can it not? So, um, just strap in, hold on, wait for the ride. The time is actually right. So you gotta, I noticed and I have learned one thing in the market, it's all about timing. So, um, that is something that you really, really got to kind of pay attention to. Anyway, guys, like this video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you guys think. Perpe to the moon.